Manchester United have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Calvert-Lewin, is a player whose all-round game has really improved in recent times. He's become one of the most effective players in the air, and that's really improving his goal return. A real target man who offers early back-to-front service or an attacker of crosses and set pieces.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Just swings wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Aronson. That is lovely. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Aronson. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Nemecha. And it's Aronson. Aronson.
Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Evan. Yoro. Casemiro. Yoro, gently done. Shaw picks it up now. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Deftly away. Ahmad. Chance for a shot! Struijk goes forward. Calvert-Lewin chasing after it. Shaw. Casemiro. Evan. Menu played up towards the front line. Rodon. Justin. Aronson. Rodon. Struijk. Ampadu. Aronson. Nemecha. Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Clears it away. They've played it short. And that was very necessary. Rodon shifted upfield. Nemecha. Ampadu. Nemecha. And it's Bogle. Hit into the middle. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. Ahmad. Cleared without complication. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. And the pass is intercepted. Calvert-Lewin. Bogle. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's found the way through. Justin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Struijk. Bogle. Struijk driven forward. And it's Bogle. Struijk. Aim forwards. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ahmad. We're not going to make any further progress now. Calvert-Lewin, over to the left. Calvert-Lewin, could be... Up he goes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Nemecha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Moved on forwards.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Ampadu. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Nice defending, physical and effective. Heaven. And it's played forward. Menu forwards and with intent. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Really well manoeuvred. That's a throw. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Heaven cuts out the pass. Menu. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rodon. Struijk. Aim forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. Ahmad. Justin. Ampadu. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Rodon gently down. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's Aronson. Ampadu. Probing pass. What throw in. Justin. Ahmad. And it's Dallo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And Padu getting this one clear. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Moved on forwards. Heaven makes the interception. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Gets good distance on it. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Bogle. Oh, just skips. Can he find the finish? Oh, it's come loose. Plenty waiting in the middle. Struck. Showing good feet. Diallo, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, that's a nice ball. Neatly clipped into space. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Searching pass he's played there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Struck. And it's played forward. Heaven attempts a clearance. Struck. Numecha, decent chance! Straight at the keeper.
Numecha just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Sure. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ampadu. Justin, forwards and with intent. Casemiro. Ahmad. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the left flank. Oh, what a climb! In for the pieces! And he's there to get it away. Matheus Cunha. Menu. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Cross to the... A header! Taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Manchester United, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Diogo Dalot. Yoro, gently done. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Dalot. Nice physical challenge.
Diogo Dalot really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ampadu. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Shaw. Throw. And it's Shaw. And he's there to clear it. Bruno Fernandes! That carried quite a threat. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Aronson. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Yoro. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Played back in. Ahmad. Rodon. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's really well manoeuvred. Ampadu shifted upfield. That's very neat. Nemecha. Oh, good spread. Oh, nice touch. Justin. Leeds just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Fernandes spread out to the left. Shaw, now here's the delivery. Shaw has failed to find anyone. Lemecha. Justin. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yoro. Strauch. Ampadu. Rodon. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Strauch. Cross in, looks like a good one. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lemecha. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Out towards the flank. Danger averted for now. Menu. Evan. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. And it's Shaw. Lobbed in behind. Can he latch on to this? And the ball is out of play. Justin. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Ampadu, gently done. Yoro is there, and he can get that clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ampadu. That's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. Shifted upfield. Oh, Red, nice interception. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Strauch. Let's a look and place it forward. Evan. Moved on forwards. Menu. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Justin. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. Lovely bit of skill. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Justin. Lemecha. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Euro. Menu shifted upfield. Cleared away. Ahmad. Works it out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's the throw. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's played into the area. Bogle gets it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Dallo. Ahmad. Oh, that's nice. Menu. Ahmad. That's tidy. Time to deliver. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Justin. Aim forwards. Heaven, gently done. Lemecha. Ampadu. Justin. Moved on forwards. Menu. Euro, aim forwards. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Diogo Dallo. Euro. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Ampadu. And it's played forward. Yoro does really well to win the ball there. Diogo Dallo forwards and with intent. And it's Shaw. Nice control. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just
sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Aronson. Time and again they are repelled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nemecha. And it's Bogle. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Menu. Yoro. Casemiro. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. Played through for the wide man. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. And that's aimed into the middle. Aronson. Nemecha. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Aronson. Nemecha. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Nemecha brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Ampadu. Justin chips it through. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Heaven. Played towards the other side. And it's Dalot. Ahmad. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He has found the way through. Great position. It's Calvert-Lewin! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Calvert-Lewin is offering a wry smile there.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's a mighty effort! It's anyone's ball now. He can get that clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Can he get onto this? And the keeper has it. Menu. Heaven. Shifted upfield. Matheus Cunha. Shaw has created one goal already. Rodon. And it's Bogle. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Heaven shifted upfield. Good play on the left-hand side here. Played into space out wide. Ahmad. Strout gets it away. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Ahmad. goes for a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Ampadu. Okafor. Justin. Aim forwards. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rebecca clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Evan. Casemiro. Moved on forwards. Ampadu. Okafor. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruno Fernandes looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Heaven. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Ahmad. Ahmad. Manchester United with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Calvert-Lewin. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. And it's played forward. Bogle. Struijk forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Played out wide. Calvert-Lewin. And the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Bogle. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin! Calvert-Lewin! He'll try to keep this alive. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. Shaw, gently done. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And there's going to be another change here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Ahmad. Ampadu. Almost an hour gone. Struijk. Justin shifted upfield. Yoro with the clearance. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Casemiro. Heaven, aim forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Ahmad. Gnonto wins the duel this time. Struck. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Diogo Dalot. Justin. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Driving on and making good progress. And the cross comes in. Inviting looking ball, that. Clearly not happy with that. Yoro. Casemiro. Yoro. Menu. Heaven, gently done. Justin. Okafor. Ampadu. Justin. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yoro. Heaven. Matheus Cunha. Aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he latch on to this? Rodon attempts a clearance. And that's been won straight back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ball's played through. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's played forward. Gnonto. Lovely feet. Struck. Very nicely done. And he's got his range wrong there. Moved on forwards. Ampadu. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Okafor. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's going to go a long way. for a throw. Played out to the right. And a chance! Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. He thumps it clear. Oh, sweet feet. Menu. Shaw, early ball out from the back. Okafor. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Diogo Dalot. Heaven. Shaw. Heaven. Forwards and with intent. Ampadu. Justin. That's really well manoeuvred. Okafor. Shot a goal! It's there! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Okafor. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin! And that has been clubbed away. Good chance here! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Okafor does really well to win the ball there. Caresses it through. Shapes to shoot! No, not quite. Ahmad.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Calvert-Lewin. He is through here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's come loose.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Play for a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Gnonto. He's had a shot! He has done it! Do not write them off. Back they come. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Casemiro gently done. Matheus Cunha.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Struijk. Gnonto. Gnonto. He is just caressing the ball. It's run loose here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that is asking for trouble. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yoro. Heaven, aim forwards.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Shaw delivers. And he's there to clear it.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Heaven shifted upfield. Over to the left. Crossed into the middle. That has been knocked clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. And here's Ahmad. Casemiro. Manchester United cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ahmad. Over to the left. In with the challenge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Gnonto. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And here's Longstaff. It's Calvert-Lewin! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Longstaff. Calvert-Lewin! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Strauch. Diogo Dalot. Oh, he's got space here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rodon. Strauch. That's a lovely, neat pass. Heaven.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ampadu.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for it! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
2 minutes to be added on. Manchester United have reached the now or never stage. That has been knocked clear, and it's Casemiro. And here's Ahmad. Diogo Dalot puts a cross in. No, that's too long. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
Okafor. Justin. Moved on forwards. Calvert-Lewin. Okafor. Good ball, good take. Dinks one through. Shaw. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United seem to have taken this on with a complacent mentality to just turn up and win, and they deserve the criticism they're going to get.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.